Well, hello everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Silver Gauntlets. Welcome to another league match. Today is Drooness versus Ch0c0. And these two are facing off. I'm not quite sure if for the first or second time because I forgot to open the league standings. So let's see if I can fix that for myself real quick. Meanwhile, I'm Tobias. With me on commentary today is KylTheSheikah. Kyl, how are you?
I'm doing awesome. How are you today?
Can't complain, can't complain. Except maybe about the weather, but you know.
Yeah, Tobias was telling me earlier that he has a little bit of rain.
Just a little bit. You know,
Just a little.
I don't know, thunderstorm first, then rain second. A lot of rain.
All right. So it looks like we have some excited players. We got some antsy movement of the menu screen.
And we are also starting with Bolero of Fire, which is another free song immediately. We're starting as an adult. We are starting with the Water Medallion. That's interesting news. So we're going to get our medallions right quick as soon as they spawn in the Temple of Time, which they are doing right now.
The race has started.
Deku, Water, Shadow, Forest, Jabu.
That's not too bad.
Nope.
All right, so Drooness is going straight towards that free song, and it looks like Ch0c0 is following.
Reasonable start.
And we have storms.
Nice. So Song of Storms on Bolero there. Interesting.
Ch0c0's immediately dipping down into fire, probably going to check that first chest in there.
The one chest we are logically allowed to check here, or hard allowed to check here without a hammer. That could be a key. Oh, 50 dead, 40 dead, 30 dead, and Pot in the Shadow Temple I think is a small key?
Those hits were very nicely lined up. I've never seen anything as neat as that before.
I mean, is this even rando? That was a lot of good hits really quickly. So, to summarize, 50, 40, and 30 skulls are nothing. And finally, the Shadow Pot is a small key, so it's a required check. Because there is no such thing as a spare key in Shadow Temple. Meanwhile, there are two spare keys, potentially, in Fire Temple, and Ch0c0 found at least one of them, a key under the doormat, and is choosing to progress further into the temple.
Yeah, dipping into stone fire. Brave choice. Meanwhile, Drooness is doing the usual route in Kakariko. Little parkour, let's see. And Rufio is full of love.
Well, now it's Ch0c0's turn to get out, and Death Mountain Crater path to Morpha. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Let's see about that song in the windmill. Nothing on the windmill heartbeat. And Sunsong. Nice.
I always find it just a little bit funny when the weather songs switch places.
Well, that's not quite the case today, but... What is Drooness doing there?
It's a good question.
In any case, some money from Impas Cow. That is actually convenient. He is in adult CAC. He can buy a shield right away if he wants to, but is probably going to head over to Dampe.
That is some fun noise we have there.
I think it's the opposite of fun, actually. It's kind of quite annoying, but let's deal with it for now.
Mm-hmm.
Just a Deku stick in the shield grave it was.
Who buried that there? That seemed odd.
I mean, interesting question.
You bury a stick, you don't get a tree, you know?
Experimental herpetology or something? I'm not sure.
Perhaps. I mean, that might not be entirely true. But we'll see what the Sun Song Grave has.
Magic!
Ooh.
Actually required Sunsong. Good that it's accessible early.
Possibly. We never know if we find another magic elsewhere. But Sun Song wasn't too difficult to get, so not bad.
See what the crate has. Heart piece.
Love. All right, everybody's favorite time of early game. We have the Dampe race.
Yep. And by the way, chat, if you are wondering if the runners that we feature on Restream make this look easier than it is, yes, of course.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every
so
time.
Getting a sub 1 minute time consistently is not that easy. Getting close to 50 seconds actually is impressive.
Very much so.
When I run, I usually reach maybe 55 seconds, 56. If I'm lucky, and if I'm unlucky, I might also have to run it again because I'm just not gonna break the 1 minute mark. So.
Bloopy galore.
Yep, and Drooness is out of there. Obviously, did see that Dampe's other check was nothing as well.
Mm-hmm. Coco following behind, checking out the Sun Song Grave, about to get his magic.
And Drew is done being an adult. If only that were so easy.
Oh my goodness. All I have to do is put a sword back in this stone? Yes, right now, please.
Right, that is magic for Ch0c0 as well. Droon is probably on the way to do nighttime markets checks, considering we are very early in the game and we have magic, and Lens of Truth is part of our starting inventory.
Mm-hmm.
So I would wager we are not far away from Treasure Chest game. But chat, wait until you actually see him heading that way before you spam your guesses.
Removes earring, nice.
Incredibly smooth slingshot game here from Drooness.
Hasn't missed a single shot. Very good.
Yeah, not just not missing anything. That was also incredibly quick execution and an empty bottle for Drew as well.
All right. We can use that for a couple things, but that doesn't quite give us direction yet.
And that is Richard. So, did not quite get that doggo. Nope.
Oopsies.
Instead got another dog to follow him.
Uh-oh.
Time to reset. Playing Sunsong twice.
We're already getting guesses in chat for the Lens game.
That is reasonable. Drew decided to go check Castle hints though first.
Never a bad idea to get your hints in.
We are looking at a maximum of 20 skulls this seed. We've already got that information quite handily from Temple of Time. Drew deciding to forego the castle hint, actually. Grabbing another 20 rupees. That 20 is only there during nighttime.
Being very careful to avoid any non-Richard dogs this time.
Now he's pulled Richard. That's good. Just don't walk too far ahead of him, because he will not follow you in the back alley then.
Choco's grabbing a mask.
Reasonable. We haven't seen a skull mask hint yet, and Richard's mom is a cheapskate. So let's see about that treasure chest game. My guess is always going to be LLLRR, left, 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 right, right. So let's see how chat fares.
I'm an RRRLR myself, but we'll see what happens. And
right.
I'm already wrong.
I'm in. I'm still in. Those who started with a left are still in. Double left. Triple left. Oh.
Wow.
So 1 in 4 for me at this point. Oh.
Wow. What's the last one gonna be?
It's right. Oh boy.
Yes.
So nobody except me guessed that. And, well...
You won! Congratulations! You guessed the game. GG's indeed.
So normally what I do with this if someone gets it right is give them a sub. But in this case... Oops.
Are you subbed already?
I might be. I'm gonna do something else.
Aww. What a great way to celebrate your victory. Drooness buying the ever-valuable sticks at 10 rupees apiece.
Right, I think was the start of the second treasure chest game that Ch0c0 started. Right, left.
Oh, that was not the left chest I wanted.
Right, left.
That was the left chest I wanted, though.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Oh, left, right. So, chat, tell me what the right combination was, because I lost track. And I also missed Drooness' hint at the same time.
I did too. The things we get distracted by. I will, however, watch this one.
Brock's 2 dead was the hint. That's good information. And bottom of the well, path to Phantom Ganon. Good that we get storms early.
See how badly we need explosives or ZL. But that's still pretty dense even without those things.
Yeah. I mean, would be even better with chest-size matches contents on, because then you can peek most of the chests that you can't immediately get, and at least get a picture of, do I need to return here? But
that's true.
Even so.
Very nice pot shot on the right.
And Ch0c0 looks to be farming some money and likely then going over to the London Ranch to get some more song information.
Yeah, so far the Deku Tree's not really offering anything useful.
I mean, you have to do it anyways, and it's a very, very check-dense location. Even if it's a stone dungeon with open Deku like it is in League, it is almost
It's almost silly not to do
Guaranteed.
it. Yeah.
It's almost guaranteed that you will see runners do it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, chickens.
Well, which runner touched a chicken first? That'll be Choco. And hover boots! Speaking
I
of
take
Deku
it
not
back.
providing anything.
I take it back. Deku
As I
is
said,
always great.
on density alone, Deku is almost always a good play. You're almost always going to find something in here.
Very true. And it's not very difficult to learn the tricks without slingshot or Kokiri sword. They do take some time, but... Oh, yay! Deku Nut Capacity. That's always useful.
Not great.
Yes.
And that is Vanilla Epona's song. Is this even rando, etc., etc.?
Is it rando? I say nay.
Oh. Why, Kill? Why?
I have to. It's part
Kinda
of it.
do. Which is part of the shtick.
Hey, it's for horses. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh, nice setup for B1 skip from Drooness here. That is the setup that I don't know how to do.
I have never seen that setup. Lots of pause buffers, I see. Works great.
Works great. Drew is not particularly was not particularly interested in collecting the skulls here in the basement of Deku Tree. That was a broken stick. Let's try that again. That worked. So if you do a jump slash with a Deku stick and hit it twice in the same slash, you get to keep your broken stick and can use it like a Kokiri sword.
Really
Because
useful
OT
to
is a
know.
well-coded game.
Yes. And because of the amazing coding in this game, the Deku stick is just as powerful as the Master Sword. How funny would it be if you got to the pedestal time and then you pulled a stick out of it? But it has to be a half stick.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's gonna break.
That's certainly something.
Alright, well I also missed the first hint at the Deku Tree on Chaco's side.
We got it from chat though. It was Frox
good.
2 is dead.
Oh, good.
Let's see. Will Mido Provido today? Well, cash first of all. Yes, he will.
Oh, Mido.
And
Bomb
explosives.
shoes? The fun kind of explosive. Let's see what happens with it.
I'm also interested in how many bomb juice he got here.
Yes.
He got there. It can be anything between 5 and 20. And a bow in the Kokiri sword chest.
Very nice.
Play Sun Song to get out of there without having to crawl again. And into the Lost Woods we go. What Was that?
It was the
that was
Colossus's hand, but I didn't see which one.
Yeah, but I did see small key. IGC foolish. Really game. Really? I mean really?
Oh, that's fantastic.
So what that tells you with how the settings are laid out in this is exactly one thing. There are no light arrows inside Ganon's castle. And a strength from Bridge Scrub. We are hookshot away from just being able to do... Wait, okay. OGC Bongo. Okay, so required strength 3.
Interesting. Good thing we just found one strength.
Yeah, because we need 3 of those. And considering that we already have hover boots, that is almost guaranteed. No, guaranteed to be Dins or lead to Dins.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, of course, kind of inconvenient for the rest of the Firelock checks in this game.
All I know is I'm just looking forward to seeing where Nocturne is. We have a little bit of a backwards requiem for the Ocarina game, which got a K-Sword. Very cool. A 5-pack. All right.
That is the B1 skip setup that I know.
Same here. And it can be a little testy at times.
It's
if you see
finicky.
a player having trouble with it, don't make fun, because your next B skip will be even worse if you do. It's about how it works.
I think that's how it works. Yeah, karma finds a way.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 bomb shoes. You can make them stretch, but ideally you would like to find either more bomb shoes or a bomb bag anyway.
Yes. But yeah, bomb shoes are great for certain setups in a few places. Like, there's a couple setups set up in DC where you can use it to light the giant Dodongo's eyes. There's a good spot in Water Temple where you can use them almost right away. Very good to have on hand for things other than spirit-related things, such as the Trial and Child side of Spirit.
Yep. Alright, Flare Dancer is what?
Small key.
Okay, so Hammer Chest is a small key, so we're almost guaranteed not to see that. Bigoron is dead. Drooness also getting some more cash from the Wolfos Grotto.
And throwing half of it on the ground.
More than half.
Mm-hmm. That just looked fun. It looked like Link rolled into the boulder and it exploded. He really did learn a lot from the Gorons, I suppose. Oh yeah, those skull hints were fantastic. We found the 50, then the 40, then the 30, so... Very nice for the runners. Skull
Yes,
hunting
indeed.
can be tedious.
Right, Drooness having no qualms about using those bomb shoes. Still, that is the 50 dupe in the Lost Woods Bombable Grotto. And resetting immediately to conserve them. Conserve that bomb shoe.
Smart, actually.
So far we have seen 3 sometimes hints. Shadow Pot, Colossus Right Hand, and Hammer Chest. And all of them said just one thing. Small key. The randomizer is having fun today, is what I'm getting at.
It truly is. It's giving us a lot of those key hints, but it's not giving us the key to this seed yet.
That wasn't bad. I applaud you for that one.
I was hoping for a little bit of a sigh on that one, but I guess I'll take the applause instead.
And it turns out Ch0c0 had exactly the right idea, the same idea you had. Right, now Drooness' turn to head out to the ranch and see what song he gets from Melon. Spoiler, it's gonna be a horse.
It's the right hand. Okay.
Yes, Hell Knight, IGC is foolish. Which is a pretty rude hint.
Would you rather have IGC or OGC as a foolish hint? I know we already have what we need for OGC, but in general.
Both. I think both are equally terrible. But OGC at least tells you, okay, I don't need Strength 3, at least not until I make it into Ganon's castle. That is a relief.
I think we've seen an OOT hint yet, have we?
No, we have not.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, Ch0c0, but with Ganon's Castle Bridge condition being 6 medallions, i.e. the whole shebang, everything you need to actually also get Ganon's boss key, that just tells you there is exactly one item that could be in Ganon's Castle that is not there. Which, I guess. Yeah, IGC ate up our dungeon foolish. That is true.
Mm-hmm. You can always tell when a gamer is experienced by how many buttons they press that are not going to affect their general gameplay.
Alright. New prediction up though, chat. Which song is on the Ocarina of Time? Plenty of options for you to bet your channel points on.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Drooness is going for Child Kakariko or Child Graveyard Checks. I mean, there is at least one song waiting in the Composer's Grave. Yeah, wants to go for the Graveyard and probably Skulltulas.
Yeah, looks like he's not too excited to do chickens for some reason. Isn't that everybody's favorite?
Everybody's favorite to ignore and rant about.
Yes.
Also, of course, he has storms and he has a few explosives. as well as Zelda's Lullaby, so well timed.
A lot of little mini directions we could go here.
Oh, that wasn't what Drew wanted.
Whoop.
That's how that goes.
Yeah, it looks like on to the graveyard we go.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. First, we go ask the gravekeeper to poorly keep the graves. For money.
Digging up a random spot in the graveyard, yeah. For pointy sticks. Then we go see what the Royal Tomb has for us. Both the song and the chest are up for grabs. So the chest obviously out of logic, because we don't have a fire source yet. And one of those fire sources is locked behind 3 strengths. You know what would be funny, therefore, on that chest?
What?
A strength.
Yeah, that would be pretty great.
I think that would be
And
pretty
awful.
rude.
Oh, I mean, it's only great in the sense of entertainment for us. But all in all, yes, very rude. And now we take the side hops of silence to Redead.
Whoever figured out that strat is pretty cool, I have to say. And there's Sarias. So those who predicted Sarias on OT already, sorry. That's thank you.
Sorry,
thank you for
donating.
Thank you for donating your channel points for the benefit of other chat members. Oh, that was last second for Drew.
Very nice. For a
Nothing.
blue rupee. Busy Nocturne intensifies.
I mean, 1 in 6.
Yup. Not impossible, that's for sure. I am enjoying the khaki tunic that Ch0c0 has.
Yep, that's a nice color. Right, and Drooness is headed into the well.
Well, 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 here we come.
5 bomb shoes is a full clear possible in the well. Not in logic, but we don't care.
Logic, what's that? Never heard of it.
Yeah, logic. Not even once.
Not even once.
Ch0c0 is hot on the heels of Drooness here, and probably going to make a similar loop. Collect some skulls, pick up the song in the composer's grave, and then off to the well we go. And then we can probably get the seed started in earnest. Because so far they have mostly traded places for a bit, but not had any major divergence. A very fun answer, Jackstronomy. Bomb lock, bomb back. But that can't be path, so eh.
More fun hands for strength. Oh, wow.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Especially with Spirit being one of our stone dungeons. That is not what Drooness or Ch0c0 would want to see. Chat would like to see it, though.
I think chat would like that very much. Let's see what the seed gives chat today.
Small key in the casket. We don't need that.
As first hook shot? Oh no. That would be quite rude.
But you can only hope for early strengths, if that's the case. But also, if that's the case, then, Jax, I'm going to ask you to put the spoiler lock down. Oh my god!
Nice.
Alright, so we have arrived at the fun answer that Jaxtronomy suggested. Let's see if there's anything else. For example,
we don't need that.
We don't need that, but it is there. Eye drops for Bigoron.
A bottle of the runner's tears. Oh goodness.
Yikes. Warring is taking no prisoners today.
More fun!
Why is nobody having fun? I specifically requested it.
Timing on that jump slash is very tricky. How many frames do you even have for that?
I have no clue.
Just a few, I think.
In any case, that's dead hand done for Drooness. Meanwhile, chickens! Ch0c0 is picking up Anju's chickens. Live on Restream. That is key number 3, so everything else will be items. Crappy items maybe, but items!
Yes. We've already found a lot of bloopies, but then again, we haven't really... Do they both have a bow? Yes, they both have a bow.
Yes, they do. Both checked K-Sword says chest... Words. K-Sword chest, and know where that bow is.
That would be funny if your shield burned right before you found that shield. And it would be funny in a bad way if your shield immediately got burnt again.
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice if these Deku shields somehow stacked?
That would be! Like, I don't see why Link can't carry 2. He carries everything else.
He carries iron boots, which apparently only affect his weight and how deep he can dive when he puts them on his feet.
Well, that's how shoes work. They don't... Their magic doesn't start until they are full of foot. Hello!
Strength 2!
Okay,
so both fun answers of that Jaxtronomy provided came to pass. Jaxtronomy, please put the spoiler lock away. Also, spam those silver gauntlets in chat.
Oh, that is fantastic. And chickens are worthless. You didn't even get a rupee for every chicken that you gathered.
Well, sometimes it do be that way. Let's see if the Redead have anything for us. With the now logical bomb bag.
And the answer is
No.
not really.
One person leaves, the other enters the well. You can see here the immediate time cost it has when you do chickens and it has nothing. Like that costs Choco about 3 minutes doing that. It is unfortunate.
Quick little check to the Boulder of Destiny, both the check and the hint. Hopefully both.
Yeah. And hint is Skull Mask is dead. That's good news.
Mm-hmm.
And a wallet in the boulder, under the boulder. It seems like Drew is picking up a bunch of money, farming rupees. I'm assuming to get 200 rupees here. Not quite.
Looks like we're going bowling! I wish they'd provide her with a cot, at least. It's a 24-hour game, and she's the only employee.
Yeah. Horrible, horrible employment conditions in Hyrule.
Mm-hmm.
Now this time Drooness will check the castle hint. Bottom of the well, path to Bongo. Thanks, we knew that. Time to check Castle Fairy here. For Big Stabby, that is nice to have early.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, every enemy that you can use that Bigoron sword on saves you a little bit of time, because it does double the damage of the Master Sword. Except, of course, to Flare Dancers.
Yeah, they figured out Goron technology and got around it. We do indeed have path strength.
So the two possible items that, yeah, well, oh, hold on. Double path? No. Oh, that's rude. Oh, I hadn't noticed that. Well path to Bongo. I thought it was well path to Phantom Ganon, just a duplicate, but no, this is much more cursed. And also, everything else, like Morpha, is also locked behind that, well, bomb bag and strength somehow. Because, you know, Song of Storms is the crater path to Morpha, most likely. This is just unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, okay, Volcano has nothing. So if this is hinting the strength 3 check, then I'm getting closer to agreeing with Jackstronomy that that would be a logical first hook shot on strength 3. Sorry, on OGC Fairy. Let's see about that though. Yeah, I don't know what Hyrule Castle is foolish. Thanks, game.
Thanks, game. Up.
Oh, Iron Boots. That is Path to Morpha. Okay.
Got our shoe percent. Very good.
Mm-hmm. Ch0c0 is not happy about that strength. That was a triple take. Right, Drooness is checking ferries, probably going down the mountain and into Goron City, and then might check out the Dongo's Cavern here. Don't care that it's a stone dungeon, it has great density. Colossus' right hand is... Okay, that looked like boss key, not small key. Okay, yeah. That's nice, I guess. Either way, longshot locked Colossus. Right? No. Only with small keys.
Colossus's right hand is a big key. Or boss key, I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. That is good to know. Hopefully
We never need that.
Hopefully it's useless knowledge.
I should like to know what's on the OOT at this point. DMC Path to Morpha. Yes, we know.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so strength 2 for Drooness, so he can do a lot here in the maze, for example, can do all 3 checks in logic. Can stop Link the Goron. Okay, recovery heart.
Yeah, meanwhile, Ch0c0's gonna go play Dada's song. Oh, hello.
Central pillar was that nothing?
I'm distracted by the scale and the hammer.
Scale, hammer, and I think it's a hint for central pillar being nothing.
Hammer in the maze. Interesting indeed.
Well, I mean, that is logical with strength 2 available.
Yes, it is.
Because you can, as Drooness just demonstrated, yeet those boulders out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it would have been it was right side maze, so even then, it was available with just bombs. That should be good on the pot. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bad timing though. Don't think Ch0c0 got the right face here. I stand corrected. Drooness picking up the free heart container, that makes sense, and into the Dongo's Cavern we go. It is so swag to stop Hot Rod or Goron with a bomb chew here.
I would not want to play Ch0c0 at Bomb Chew Bowling.
No. Bottom of the well, path to Phantom Ganon, confirmed. Ooh, more stick. I think that's the second stick upgrade that they found. Nice little trick with those bomb flowers by Drooness here. Turns out the hitboxes for these steps are weird. No other word for it.
Amazing coding. Flawless.
I mean, in the developer's defense, this is a game from 1998 that needs to run within 8 megabytes of RAM.
That's
Megabytes,
true.
not gigabytes, so... And for that, it looks damn impressive.
Yes, it was an amazing game. Or it is an amazing game, but revolutionary for its time, so... The criticism is fun, but it does deserve its credit as well.
Yep. I think Drooness already checked that particular chest on his way up. Yep.
Whoops. Let's step away for just a minute, I'll be right back.
Alrighty. In the meantime, let's watch Drooness do a... Oh, I did not know there was a glitchless jump here. That's cool. That is interesting. I might have to learn that. Turns out you can glitchless jump here the same way you can basically glitchless jump in the Maze Sacred Forest Meadow. Interesting to know. Meanwhile, Ch0c0 checked 10 skulls and it was nothing.
Alrighty, did I miss anything?
Except for a glitchless jump that I didn't know existed from Drooness. No.
Oh!
In the bomb room.
Where was the jump from and to?
From the ground level to the...
Like that spot right before you would get the bomb bag?
To the bomb chest, yeah.
Okay, okay. Interesting, that sounds cool.
Yep, I didn't know that tech existed. I always did ground jumps, but hey, I learned something.
Same here.
Meanwhile, Ch0c0 is headed up the river. Also relatively check dense location, as well as... Oh, hey, fairy slingshot. Now we can do Goma. Oh, wait.
But there is always a target in the woods.
That's true. Alright, also buying beans, which is reasonable. We have no hookshot yet, and there are some hints disturbingly pointing to the fact that it might be pretty late in the seed.
Child spirit as well, that's true, that's true.
Yep.
Especially if we don't have a boomerang.
You can do it with bomb juice, it's just not logical. That's King Dodongo done for Drooness. Oh yeah, Drew does not have a shield to ground jump with. That's a thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and Drooness has walked by at least 2 opportunities to buy a shield, so I'm pretty sure it's a choice.
Yep. Seems to be a firm believer in not buying a shield, which is fair. That's an opinion you can have. Just some arrows from King Dodongo.
I don't see the point.
Yeah. Oh my god. What have we unleashed by letting Kill on commentary?
It wasn't even my idea. But I'm glad it happened.
Skullmask still dead. Dodongo's Cavern was... Nice arrows! The Dodongo's Cavern was, indeed, the Goron Ruby. OOT's Nocturne, it's all dungeons, folks!
Oh, goodness.
Welp, we'll be here for a while.
The goddesses laugh at us today. Well, here we go.
That pays out that prediction. Gonna click that thing.
Mm-hmm.
What's
I was waiting for that. I had a terrible feeling about it.
Pick result. Nocturne. AD, baby! Congrats to the Nocturne believer.
Goron City on the path to Baronade.
And Ginger Sunny is asking in chat, was the bomb back bomb locked? No, it was freely available in the well. It was just first chest to the left. And that is... We're continuing with meme percent. That is Nehru's love with adult archery.
Mm-hmm. What all items are involved in meme percent? Stone of Agony, Nehru's Love, Ice Arrows.
Yep, as well as the Winter Heart Piece and Greg.
The Winter Heart Piece and Greg. Okay. That's very important knowledge. I always get so excited to see Greg.
It's the Green Rupee of Eternal Glory.
Mm-hmm. I once watched a runner do an async race where he literally stopped to farm rupees to buy Greg and Shop Sanity. Because, according to him, the game was not complete. Yes, until you have Greg. Greg is as important as light arrows.
I mean, maybe not. Right,
it isn't meme percent.
Okay, Drooness doing some child cleanup here. That's wow, that's a quick Saria song. And off to Goron City to play Saria's song for Darunia as well, I presume.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, we're about to see what Child Zora's Domain will get us.
Diving mini game was a big fat nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And the torch run was...
A big fat nothing.
Slightly bit more than nothing, but not much. Okay, off to the lake we go, I assume. Yep. Through the shortcut into the lake. What a nice song, says Darunia, and gives us a heart piece. Nothing useful on Rudo's letter spot. Time to set up Pierre for Choco in the hopes of finding a hookshot somewhere. Grabbing that fish.
Mm-hmm.
While Drooness is practicing some movement while Hot Rodder Goron takes his sweet time.
Mm-hmm. All for the tiniest bit of love. Not enough, though.
Nope.
Not enough.
Even close.
A little bit more love from Hot Rodder, but not much.
Nope.
Looks like Ch0c0 is going straight for that open grotto, skipping the hint.
That's a choice.
We've seen a few hint skips.
We are still missing a few foolish hints. We are missing a sometimes hint and a final path hint. So, the choice. I should probably mute my microphone. I'm sorry. Speaking of our final path hint, that was Goron City path to what? Baronade? Or Morpha? One of the two. Something blue. Baronade.
I believe we saw Baronade earlier?
Nope. That's the
No,
first
we
time
didn't.
we've seen that.
Oh. I
Hints
call
are
that a
bit-
different one then.
Yeah. So what Din says in chat is true. Hints are a little bit less useful in all dungeons. Because you have to do all dungeons anyway. But it is still informative to know where the seed or where the randomizer might expect you to go next.
It's still helpful for non-reward dungeons, though, like Ice or Well or GTG. But you are correct, they are a lot less useful. Oh, that would have been cool.
Right, now it's Drooness' turn to go up the river. Spends his last bomb chew on the boulders here. Central Pillar Water Temple is bomb chews. Not quite dead, actually.
That's true. Knowing that outside Ganon's castle is path indeed. Yeah, that's good to know. That
was cool tech.
so close.
And playing storms to make that chicken respawn. Meanwhile, Ch0c0 is headed into the well. Valley.
Well?
I can words today.
Same thing, it's fine.
It's a hole in the ground, it has a lot of water. Same thing, really, you're right.
Now we're gonna see what's so great about this check.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Wah.
Nothing. Nothing is.
And happy 1 hour, everyone.
Happy
Waterfall
1
has
hour.
nothing. Now Ch0c0 knows definitely that OT is... Oh, Ch0c0 has now seen both copies of that hint. Drooness is about to get the good news.
Looks like we got some people to thank.
That is true. Thanks to everyone who's making this restream possible. First of all, of course, thanks to Drooness and Ch0c0 for allowing us to restream this match. They're putting on a heck of a show, and you should follow them on Twitch. Their links are right there in chat right now. Also, thank you to our trackers. Nope, I should probably write the correct command, then we also see what I actually meant. Lady Draco and Tophile, who are keeping us up to date on all the shenanigans happening in this seed by showing us which items each runner has. Thank you also, of course, to our race monitor Ginger Sonny and to our restreamer Hell Knight for keeping the lights on here. And finally, thanks to my wonderful co-commentator Kyl.
And thank you right back to Tobias, doing awesome as always.
Let's see, Ch0c0 checking out Boulder of Destiny. We know that's just some money, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, it wasn't just some money, it just holds the money.
Close enough.
Close enough.
But I know that only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, but you know. Right, Ch0c0 farming up some money again. Mm-hmm. Where are we headed next? Probably to buy a shield, I think.
Are we going to really buy a shield?
We are!
We are! And at
Shield
a discount, too.
Is that a bingo square? I think that should be a bingo square. Well, you are not wrong, Warink. The list of bingo squares is, I think, about 90 items, and I don't have them all in my head. And also,
well, looks like you got another one to add.
Yeah, and also most of those were contributed by Benji and Dastar, actually. Yeah, okay, definitely double path bottom of the well with that bomb back and strength.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty disgusting. I'm going to guess, though, that the bomb back is going to be passed to Bongo Bongo because there's quite a few checks in Shadow that are bomb locked, and the strength is passed to Phantom Ganon.
Which you do need one strength in Forest.
Yeah. Oh
But
no, the strength can't be passed to Phantom Ganon then, because Lostwood's Bridge Scrub has a strength. And that's a Spear 0. So... probably bomb back for both then? The plot thickens. Can't be the strength, no. Strength 3 for hookshot could be it, though. Oh my god. This is cursed. I'm already telling you, depending on... I'm pretty sure this seed might end up in the vault.
I mean, it's already AD. The chances are already pretty high of that.
Right. Looks like both of them are going adult now. And with the bow, the strength upgrade, and the Epona song that they have, I think the next play is going to be something like heading for Gerudo area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, they have a hammer. They can just full clear the damn fire temple. Never mind, we're doing that.
Depending on if it's bow locked or not. Well, wait, no, he has bow. My bad. I keep mixing it up with the hook shot.
Yeah, fire temple is reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
It's a progression dungeon, and what is the rule? You always do your progression dungeons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do mean hook shot locked, which fire shouldn't be. Unless if it's on Pierre, which is not impossible.
We haven't gotten a Pierre hint.
Mm-mm.
Oh, hello? That's the wrong fairy for that. I am confused.
What did Choco get?
Din's fire.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, but also, huh?
Also, huh? I wonder, because outside Ganon's castle is Path to Bongo, but we already have almost everything but hookshot, I guess.
Oh, it has to be the hookshot at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Hyrule Castle is foolish.
That is quite rude.
And iron boots for Choco there. Well, that's, I mean, with well Path to Phantom Ganon as well, we're gonna have to assume that that we are having a Strength 3 locked hookshot at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, this seed is going in the vault. I'm calling it now.
Mm-hmm. And all because of Shadow Temple.
Randallbot rolled us a solid today, that is for sure.
Or Rang. Oh no. Oh, that would be bad. But we do need to do Jabu anyway.
Yeah, but it could be pretty rude if it turns out it's Rudo's letter for hookshot on Boomerang chest, for Boomerang in Shadow, so that you have to double dip Jabu.
That would definitely hurt.
I mean,
that would hurt a lot.
I don't like to theory craft like that, but also I kinda do. I would not like to see that because it's just that is just pain for our runners. But in terms of entertainment value,
Just everybody currently viewing the restream just all cringes at the same time, along with the runners.
And the runners don't even know why.
Mm-mm. They feel it though. They definitely feel it.
Shoot the sun is a blue rupee. That is our last sometimes hint. What? No. Oh, Drooness has the puppy boots. I love it.
Pupper boots are the best.
The single best application of sound randomizer.
One time I got the iron boots noise to the hover boots, and I was very confused.
Oh. That is...
I got it once. I never got it again, but... Oh no.
That messes with the old
Ran into-
noggin. Yeah. Looked like Drooness was slightly too far forward, slightly too far into the direction of the box there. But gets it the second time. This has plenty of time to go back up here and not die to the heat timer. Which is going to upset some of our bingo players.
What does the square read on the bingo card that will upset the bingo players?
Runner dies to heat timer.
Okay, it's pretty simple. Rudo's letter in fire. South side of the boulder maze.
Okay.
This is fun. We're having fun.
This is fine. It's all fine. Well, that means Goron City Hammer is a path to Veronate, because that leads to Rudo's letter. Well, let's see what else Drooness finds in fire. So, at this point, when you find the boss key, do you just bail? Or do you climb up to highest Goron? You are already at the top of the maze.
Yeah, if you're in pretty deep and you only have a couple checks to go, I feel like it's not going to be too much of like a time waster if you don't find anything. Because, like, knowing that you never, ever, ever have to go back. Although, we never know if we have to go back for Pierre or not. So I guess we'll see.
We're not getting a hint for Pierre today, that's for sure. Small key. Well, we're going further anyway. So, Wolfie Wolfpie asking in chat, was hammer required for Rudo's letter? Yes, it was. Heart required because of how many keys we had and didn't have. You needed to do the boss key loop, which is hammer locked, to get enough keys to get to this point. AKA Fire Temple key logic. which is a thing.
We do hear about it sometimes.
Where Shadow Temple key logic, if you ask yourself, do I need this key? The answer is simply yes. For Fire Temple, you have 2 spare keys. That makes a lot of interesting decisions here. Right. That is for Roar's Wind. Then highest Goron has to be the boss key, at which point Volvagia has the last small key. And we have spell percent, by the way. Oh, we're forgetting. I'm forgetting about Pierre again. Either Volvagia or Pierre has the final key. So they're hoping actually that Volvagia has an item.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Shoot.
Yeah.
So
but we have our boss key, so we can fight Volvagia.
We knew this had to be a boss key because Hammer Chest has hinted a key. So what we're hoping for is for Volvagia to have that last item. Otherwise, the runners will have to keep in mind that Pierre has something. Pierre couldn't have boss key Torterra because, I mean, at this point, we are assuming that Hookshot is pretty late in this seed, so logic would dictate that that can't be the boss key. Because logically, you need a hookshot to get to Pierre. Actually, not just logically, you need a hookshot to get to Pierre.
Yes.
Right, that is 3 hits. 4. 5. 6. Did Drooness pick up Big Stabby yet? I don't recall. He did.
Yes, I believe so. All right. Does Pierre have a unique item?
Or any item, really. No, he doesn't.
Nope.
He has the final key. That is good news for our runners. Fire Temple is done and dealt with.
And we have more mousy bombs.
Also good news. Has to be at least 10. We have already gotten a 5-pack. And Zora Sapphire is our medallion, is our stone from the Fire Temple. Which means the stone from Spirit Temple has to be the Kokiri Emerald. So Drooness seems to place no import on any Skull Tollers beyond 10. Ch0c0, meanwhile, still collecting. Going to 20. And is Drooness now just rushing ice? I mean, we have Rudo's letter. Nope, we're Mido skipping first of all and getting that song from Sacred Forest Meadow. Nice ground jump setup there. Not even caring about that moblin in the maze.
It's too cool. Avoiding violence is sometimes the answer, though.
Indeed. Oh, hello, Song of Time. That makes it even more interesting to go to GTG at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And Drooness playing Sun Song to get straight back to the entrance here.
Mm-hmm.
And if I were a betting man, he might just be on the way to GTG. He's definitely out of the way, on the way out of Lost Woods. Oh. Or is he rushing ice?
Going through the river.
Oh.
So, quite possibly.
That looks to be an ice cavern play below 90 minutes into the seed. Yes, indeed, he has equipped the hover boots. Right, so, King Zora skip. Technically, we're supposed to hand in Rudo's letter first for King Zora to move his butt out of the way for us to be able to get into Zora's fountain. But if we stand on this little corner here, of the ledge right next to him, like so, and then we can just jump up onto this this barrier next to him and ignore that whole little side quest.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Rush Ice Tears, welcome in.
I love how there are just so many different setups to that Weep Skip, too. Like, I do mine completely different than that one, but
I run off the ledge twice, if only because I do not have notches in my controller, and that makes it hard to walk straight backwards. Exactly straight backwards.
Same here, same here. Ch0c0 finding Ruto's letter right now.
Yep. Not happy about it. Understandably so. And Icy Waters is nothing. Drooness gets to experience the joy that is one bottle ice cavern, though.
Mm-hmm.
This is much more comfortable if you have 2 bottles available to store blue flames in.
Mm-hmm.
It's doable, it's just not fun.
There's a little bit of walking back and forth.
Yeah.
Link would greatly benefit from a pair of ice skates. But alas, that is not a boot offered.
I mean, improvement suggestion for Breath of the Wild 2, clearly.
Or if Link could use the hover boots and dance around like Fi in Skyward Sword when she's explaining things. That would be neat.
Never played Oracle of Ages or Seasons, so don't quite know what item Waring is referencing there. Have you played it?
I have, but like 8 years ago or so. So my memory's failing me.
Fair. Need to look that up then. I know that Oracle. I know that the Oracle games are great Zelda games, so I do need to play those at some point. Twice Cavern. Drooness opening his first chest and finding a second bottle. I mean,
we are on our way to bottle percent.
Not only that, I mean, the game clearly just listened to me, and I feel kind of. But
Drooness did not.
Now.
At least not yet. We'll have another opportunity, though.
Yeah, Master Alex asking in chat, or pointing out in chat, 1.5 hours in and no hook. Yeah, so the paths that we've gotten lead us to believe that that hookshot is strength 3 locked on outside Ganon's Castle Ferry. Where's strength 3? We shall see.
We do have strength 2 already, though. We also have Nocturne on OOT, which is so fun with the Shadow Medallion, or with Shadow being a medallion.
I mean, Shadow has to be a medallion if Nocturne is on OOT.
Well, right.
Same as with Zelda's Lullaby. Both of these songs you need to complete Shadow Temple. Maybe a good point to explain that. I know you know it, but there might be people who don't in chat.
That's true.
So, you need both Nocturne and Zelda's Lullaby to complete Shadow Temple, right? So, these two songs, Nocturne you need to get into Shadow Temple, Zelda's Lullaby you need to get to the boss, because you need it for the boat ride. And so, if either Nocturne or Zelda's Lullaby are on the Ocarina of Time, you need to obtain that song, and thus do the 3 stone dungeons, to do Shadow Temple. And thus, with Nocturne or Zelda's Lullaby on OOT, Shadow Temple can never be a stone. And if either of them is on OOT, we know you have to do all medallion and stone dungeons. Right. Droon is almost done with Ice Cavern. Let's see what music awaits us here. Nice little quick strat on the Wolfos there.
What?
Well then. Convenient? Question mark?
Looks like we're not going to bother to check King Zora.
We can't.
Oh, that's right.
He's blocking the way, and if you were to walk through him, you'd be disqualified.
That's right.
Don't disqualify yourself, kids.
It's still okay to unfreeze him and leave from there.
That's true. What's the plan, Drew? Ooh, clearly Choco hasn't gotten the hammer chest hint. It was the Sacred Forest Meadow. Must have simply forgotten about that. Getting a horse, so likely field checks and then off to Gerudo Valley / Gerudo Training Ground. It is indeed. Oh!
Possibly.
Oh, that is a horrible Epona sound. I hate it. Princess Rudos. Wah! Why?
I'm always entertained by the simple moo.
That's funny, but just Princess Rudos. Wow, it's just I don't like the sound.
One sound that I found. Oops. One sound I found I really was troubled by was a low health silver rupee noise.
Oh.
Like, it doesn't sound bad at first, but once you hear it like 3+ times in a row, you're like, please stop. Where's the love? Where's the hearts? I need one now. I don't know why. It just drove me insane when I had it once, so. But yeah, Rudopona is another story.
Right. That scrub had nothing. Off to the valley we go. That's our confirmation that Frogs 2 is indeed dead. And it's adult lake time.
Well,
I like the play. It's Drew's being thorough here, and that's reasonable.
and he did plant that bean earlier.
Mm-hmm. Getting his money's worth here.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that way? There it is. Or was. That's fire arrows.
Okay. We have all of our fire.
That is our fire sources. Obtained.
It's like now we're going fishing. As a grown-up this time.
Mm-hmm. So we cannot scam the professor at the moment because we do not have a hook shot. And we don't have a gold scale either. First fish does not want to come with today. We'll go for the backup. There we go. Wait, what?
Did they accidentally let it go?
I am not sure. I thought that that fish was large enough, but might not have been. Incredibly realistic fishing adventure. Meanwhile, Song of Time for Choco. And is likely headed to Ice Cavern himself. Or not. Fish kept. Let's see what adult fishing has. Explosives.
I suppose he's heading towards the back of the lake hints now. can't get into the water temple.
No, you cannot. You might be looking for skulls? I'm not sure. I did not know you could walk up this island here.
Very nice. And you can fall down it again, too.
Turns out Link didn't know that either. Gave it the old college try, deciding that it's not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Come here, horse. Yeah, shoot the sun dead is a hint that we've only seen on Medicoron, and only Choco got that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what Big Pose is.
Another slingshot.
Ah, well. And suddenly they're neck and neck, though Choco might check out Tektite Grotto, giving us some more information here. Yep, he will.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? I did not see what that was. Must have not been important, though, because he has iron boots and could have just gotten them. No hammer rocks hint, so we're checking that out.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I think Drooness never actually checked Valley as a child, so is gonna do that now. Peek it at least.
Yep, with nothing to worry about.
An extra bow, okay. Thanks, Torterra. So, Tophile, I was thinking about that earlier, and I think it really just comes down to execution. Drooness has shown some very, very good technique and just very clean movement patterns here. And over time, that adds up to a few minutes. Also, Choco did chickens. Drooness did not. And that is, at the level these runners are operating at, that is a significant time difference.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Gerudo member card for Drooness.
Mm-hmm.
But
All
first,
right.
time to do some target practice.
But first time to go see what's on top of the fortress.
Rate someone's stash, whoever it was that parked that on the roof. Because come on, you know that is someone's private items there. Who's hiding that from people, and with good reason. Magic bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessary to have, but convenient. Let's put it that way. And And yeah, that was not a magic-locked magic.
Mm-mm.
For once. In a seed that requires all dungeons for Nocturne. Shocking.
We have one nice thing. One.
Damn.
That was nice.
For some arrows and a heart piece.
Bummer. Unacceptable performance. Mm-mm. I'm sure that's mentioned with a brief amount of sarcasm. Or a small amount of sarcasm.
Hi, Boomerang in GTG.
Boom. Ang. Very nice.
Right. Well, that opens up Jabu for us just to do.
Mm-hmm.
When we next go Child.
We only have one of the GTG keys. There are 9. And with Song of Time, we only need 7.
Though the game logically, or the randomizer logically still assumes that you are being a dum-dum and wasting 2 keys.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't want soft locks. Right, GTG has 22 checks, of which we can do all of them. Well, actually no.
Not logically, because we don't have a
Most
hook
of
shot.
this- Most of this is actually out of logic, then.
There is a way to do hookshotless GTG, but very, very, very not logical.
Yep, it's a nice trick. It's not that hard to do. I say having done it, and that's why I get to say that. Yeah, what Nyquil says. If I can do the Wallmaster trick, then runners in Division 5B certainly can. That being said, it might be Drooness might be choosing to leave here and stick to the logic of the seed. Yep, planting
And
for
they
Rose
are.
Wind and choosing to get the heck out of here. What's the next play then? Okay, checking
Turning
big
in that
pose.
Poe. 1740. That's very good.
Yeah, might be just headed for Jabu now that he has a has both a letter and boomerang.
Might as well.
I don't know. I think you might as well cross the wasteland and go to Spirit. as far as you can. Though you have no guarantee that Requiem is vanilla at this point. Could also be Prelude and Serenade, and then you just have to cross Wasteland again once you find a Mirror Shield. Yeah, Drooness is definitely just headed for Jabu now. Hoping that with the 4 item checks that are available in Jabu, one of them might be something useful. And if it's strength 3, then you know where they're hightailing it next. So does Ch0c0 do hookshot as GGG in this situation? Let's see what items they're still missing. Well, Ch0c0 has the boomerang by now. Still missing a scale or 2. A hookshot, obviously, and light arrows and mirror shield. Scale, hookshot, mirror shield, light arrows. Plenty of value that could be in GTG. I think I'm risking it if I'm running this seed, which I'm not. And so I could speculate all I want. These 2 runners are in Division 5B of League, and I'm not, so we'll see.
Yeah, it just depends on the play you want to make, because if you want to leave GTG while it's done as possible, that's a good idea, but sometimes you want to save time and keep into the logic, which is also a good idea. It's always a gamble.
And it looks like Ch0c0 is dropping for Rose Wind here as well, so it's checking 1 more chest in the maze, I assume. To stick with logic, because that could be indeed a useful item. 2 more chests, actually. So the game assumes you have wasted 2 keys on the right side at this point, and so this chest is still in logic. The next ones aren't anymore, but I'm assuming Ch0c0 won't particularly care about that, and at least check them out. Heart container, and that's that for Ch0c0. And is out of here. Sticking to the logic for now. Safe quitting and...
Same play by the looks of it.
Yeah, I would assume so. Just needed to walk out of the dungeon to end up actually in Temple of Time and not in the entranceway of the dungeon again. Drooness remembered that there are indeed still skulls to collect. Just keeping up, I think Ch0c0 definitely has a slingshot. Yes, he does. So tracking that too, and has a scale as well. Look at me, I'm the tracker now.
Very nice. All right, at a hefty 11 hearts. Will Jabu have anything in the last 3 checks? Let's find out. That was an elusive bubble.
Yeah, that Shabomb did really not want to get captured, but hey,
No.
he got it in the end.
All right. Half of Jabu is dead.
Uses Princess Ruto's butt for one of the stingers, and well-timed crouch steps for the other 3.
And Ruto's butt is indeed powerful. It can take a stinger both out of the ground and kill it.
Yep.
Link can't do that.
I think the same damage value as a pot.
Which is pretty high.
Yep. Kills a Skulltula as well with 1 pot throw, so it is at least a Kokiri Sword jump slash.
A nice little speed strat right there.
And it's Drew at 13 skulls. Well, Ch0c0 is going to be at 19 coming out of here, and I think he has not yet collected all of the skulls in Kakariko. Princess Ruto has found the Spirit Medallion. But why Princess Ruto? So since we're coming up on 2 hours, a short note. Chat, if you want to support us, if you want to help us out with tracking, with commentary, with race monitoring, we're always looking for volunteers who can help us out, who can spread the load across more shoulders. And if you would like to help us out, please feel free to join our Discord server, give us a short ping in the volunteering channel, and we'll get back to you about that. And happy 2 hours, everyone, in 15 seconds.
Happy almost 2 hours. And it looks like it's once again time to thank everybody for being here. The people who already have volunteered to join our crew. Uh-oh. Oh, we're doing a blue switch trick. Fun.
Yeah! Crate skip. That is intentional, but it is not easy.
Mm-mm. Anyway, we want to thank our runners for letting us do the restream today. Drooness and Ch0c0. Their links are in the chat if you want to go ahead and give them a follow. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. We also have some wonderful trackers to thank as well.
Lady Draco and Toffel.
Which I'm always hesitant to pronounce. And of course, we want to thank my amazing co-commentator today, Tobias.
And my amazing co-commentator, Kyl.
And with that, let's see how this Baronade goes. Pretty well so far. Now, in Bonko, if you rolled into Baronade, you would not die, would you? I've yet to play a Bonko seed myself, so I wonder about that.
It's not a bonk, technically, I think. But
Okay.
that was, and I'm going to say it to the delight of anyone who plays bingo, a clean Baronade.
Mm-hmm. No, you would not. Good to know. Good to know. I'm supposed to try one of those soon. It'll probably go terribly.
Nehru's love. Is all I can say.
Good to know.
Okay, that's Jabu done for Drooness. And thus we are at 3 medallions, 2 hours in. Three medallions and 2 stones, really, considering this is an all-dungeon seed.
Mm-hmm. Zero hook shots, that's true. Oh.
And no strength in Jabu, to note.
Yeah. That
Does
did
this
hurt.
Does this game want us to go to Spirit Temple?
It might.
What else is there? Oh! 20 skulls.
True. And with a boomerang, that is very attainable.
I mean... Nocturne plus Sunsong gets Ch0c0 the 20th skull that he still needs from the graveyard.
You don't really need Nocturne for that, but it would be nice. But we're not going to get Nocturne for a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm getting Seed Bleed.
Oh, Seed Bleed. No matter whether you're playing or watching, it can affect you too, kids. Seed Bleed is a fun thing. Yeah, anyone who plays multiple seeds in a day, like, that alone is very impressive to me. If they execute it well, that's just bonus. And if there's any of you out there in chat who is wondering, well, hey, what's Seed Bleed? It's when you mix up a current seed with a past seed. Again, whether you saw it or you were playing it yourself.
Yep. Basically, the seed I played yesterday, I had Nocturne stupidly early. And so, Seed Bleed.
Mm-hmm.
Or just stick to one a day. Yeah.
Easy, just have short-term memory loss. That's a great idea.
This strat, by the way, is more attainable for me than the boomerang strat. That Choco just did.
Oh, I just missed that. What strat was that?
Slingshot strat from the entrance.
Oh.
Because that's a thing.
That's a thing. Cool. It's a thing you learned about last night. I was today years old when I learned about it. I was right now years old.
Okay, Drooness is cleaning up the field now, and I would presume heading across the wasteland, because that's the only area I can think of right now that... Never mind. Plays Bolero here. Drew? Probably wants Feror's Wind. Ah yes, wants Feror's Wind to get back to GTG.
But you're probably right. And you are.
And he chooses not to do hookshot with GTG. Has remembered though that one more check is actually in logic. Both runners are sticking pretty strictly to the logic of the seed here.
Mm-hmm.
Choosing not to stray far from it. They are presuming that GTG does not have the items that they are looking for.
Yeah, and they are taking extremely similar routes, but that's kind of how the logic of this seed is leading them anyhow.
Yep.
So it makes sense as to why.
Drew is checking out the other check in the valley, probably saved beforehand if I recall correctly, so he can just scum that if it's nothing, which we know it is.
Break logic and get second hook first chest. Easy. That is possible. But it does not appear to be what the runner is doing.
Wasteland is, I think, the play here. And also, this is a ridiculous seed in terms of how many warp songs we have. Answer, not many. By the way, does Choco have Minuet? I don't recall.
No, I don't believe so.
It was in...
Yeah, where was
Ice
Minuet?
Cavern. Oh yeah, no. Choco does not have Minuet.
Mm-mm.
Only Drew did KZ skip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jabu is completely barren. And had a medallion, you're not wrong.
That's a thing, yeah. Still no third Foolish, or we have completely missed it, which is also quite possible, but... Right, Ch0c0 is doing the same thing, also walking into Fire Temple 2 or not. I love how they just immediately...
Make you wrong?
Make me wrong. Just... they're doing the same... Never mind. Ice Splash. Ice Play for Ch0c0 though, that's reasonable.
Mm-hmm. Is it within League logic to do Wasteland without a lens?
It is not, but you start with a lens.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So all you need is magic.
Right.
And, well, hover boots or long shot to get across the sand trap.
Mm-hmm. Boom. We are fully in logic here. That's cool.
That is also probably part of what pulls Drooness to Spirit Temple right now.
Mm-hmm.
That is Serenade. Well...
Oh, no. That's a bummer is what that is.
Yes, indeed.
But at least let's see what the hint says.
What was that on the archway?
It looks like a giant rupee.
Yeah, either giant rupee or light arrows. One of the two. Something yellow, certainly.
Yeah.
Giant rupee, says Ginger Sunny. And since Sunny is the one with both runner streams up on their computer, I'm gonna assume that that's true. Because that's what race monitors do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Interesting way to get that rupee using the hover boots.
Hello. Okay.
All right then.
We found our first hook shot. So, what's behind string 3? Huh.
The strength can't be path to Phantom Ganon. We know that much. Because we found a strength in Sphere 0.
Hey, Sarah?
And so it has to be the bomb bag somehow. So it has... Did we have a bomb-locked strength? No. Did we have a bomb-locked hook shot? Hover boots were in Deku Tree. Magic were Sunsong Grave. That's not bomb-locked, but Sunsong locked. That was in the windmill. So that's accessible.
Alright, so I guess everybody's saying it's Mirror Shield for Nocturne. That does make sense.
Yeah, okay, but how is that path to Phantom Ganon? We can just do Forest Temple now.
That's true.
Third thing was a bow, and that was in Kokiri's sword chest, which is Sphere 0. So I am confused how well is Path to Phantom Ganon.
It's Path to Bongo.
OGC is Path to Bongo, yeah, but I was thinking about Well here.
Oh, well.
Which we thought pointed to the same hookshot. And Well isn't Path for the strength, and can't be Path for the bomb bag.
Well, it's double path.
Yeah, it's Path to Bongo and the and Phantom Ganon. Strength 2 for hookshot. Of course! Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. And that can fulfill both the path to... Wait, it can't be for...
There's our last bow.
Okay. No, it can't be. It can't both be pointing to the strength 2. So both paths cannot be pointing to the strength 2. But I would assume it's strength 2 for the hookshot for the Phantom Ganon path, and the bomb back is just directly path for Bongo. Because so many bomb block checks in Spirit, including just anything behind the BMOS room, you need a bomb back to progress into Shadow Temple. Alright. Whoa! That was my water bottle that wanted to get away. Never mind.
Whoops.
Okay, so it's bomb back for... That also means that Strength 3 is most likely Hookshot locked or Strength 2 locked at least. Or has to be.
Alright, we got enough small keys. We know where our big key is.
The key is at the very top of Adult Climb. Yay, figured the logic out. Took me long enough.
Yeah, if it's right hand, then we gotta push an Armos. But I think you're right. I think it is the right hand. Actually, I don't remember.
It is right hand.
It is right hand.
Colossus right hand. Oh, that's a special case of Spirit Key logic, because we don't have access to all 5 small keys. I think there has to be a child side small key.
There's another wallet.
Left hand is not mirror chest, right hand is mirror chest.
I thought right hand was gauntlet chest, left hand was mirror chest.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I get my directions confused there all the time.
I mean, if you're facing her, you would have been right.
Yeah, but that's the wrong... Yeah. It's from her perspective. Alright, here's something that Ch0c0 is doing that Drooness did not, that could give Ch0c0 an edge. If King Zora actually has something useful for us. Let's see. Technically a major item?
Logically useful.
We have 2 wallets, it's not.
It's not.
Time to do Forest for Drooness. Which gives us access to Light Arrow cutscene. As well as a Goron tunic. Nice. Right, so it's probably... So we need Longshot to, or something, to be somehow required for all dungeons. That could mean that the Mirror Shield is just chilling there on OGC Ferry, which would be kind of cursed.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever is on OGC Ferry is required for doing all dungeons. Longshot is not required for Spirit, yes. As I said, well, it could be, because Requiem and Prelude are both locked by Water Temple. And Water Temple... So Water Temple unlocks the last 2 songs.
Yeah, and we do have, at least for Drooness right now, we do have a couple available checks, quite a few checks in Water Temple already. Especially with those hovers. A French vanilla long shot would not be very nice either, though.
Yeah, I think I'm actually more inclined to say that it has to be Longshot on OGC Ferry to be able to do water, to be able to get Requiem off of Prelude.
Mm-hmm.
So we need a Strength 3 from somewhere, and I think Drooness might be making the right play here to investigate for... Actually, I probably would have stayed Strength 2 locked as far as possible. Also, that puts the rest of GTG in logic, that hookshot. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a thing that exists.
Mm-hmm.
In the end, Forest Temple is not a bad play. Drooness is clearing a progression dungeon here and just can't full clear it, so meh. And yeah, the whole of Forest is Strength 2 locked, you're right. Because of that hookshot. Lovely, lovely logic. My brain is melting. Can you hear it, chat? Slowly dribbling out of my ear.
Gross.
Sorry.
So smooth.
For that mental image.
Like egg frying.
What a sizzle. Purple, the only reason I was wondering if it's optimal might be because I was thinking, could he have done more that is Strength 2 locked here in Spirit? Because we don't have Requiem, it's not available, so you have to cross the wasteland to get back there. And that is a chore. But yeah, it is certainly not a bad play to clear Forest here and just see what that has to offer. Including Greg!
We're doing great, guys.
We're doing good. This seed is valid.
Mm-hmm. After everything we said earlier, are we sure about that?
Yeah, Purple, I was thinking, the sliding wall, the check atop the sliding wall, right? Master key chest, or boss key chest, would have been still in logic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see why they left it behind, though. I mean, if that's mirror, that's just rude.
Mm-hmm.
There's the hook shot for Ch0c0. Takes a moment to think about that. Virgil, I think we all are like, what the hell game.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Right. Speaking of what the hell is going on, the first Poe in Forest Temple for Drooness. That'll be Joelle.
I thought Joelle was the third one.
No, that's Amy.
That's Amy?
Yeah, the green one is Amy.
The green one is Amy.
Joelle, Beth, Amy, and Meg in that order.
Okay. I don't know my Little Women well enough.
I don't either, I just picked up the names. Bigger on sword makes these stealthos so much more palatable.
Mm-hmm. Along with many, many other mini and major bosses.
True.
Oh, nice. I would love to see that when it's done. Cross-stitch of Joelle.
Veva is a great cross-stitch artist. I think they have published several cross-stitch pieces in our Discord already. Need to look
Need
for them.
to go and look at. Yeah, definitely.
Right, Ch0c0 is seemingly progressing into Spirit a bit further. Torterra has a suspicion about the rest of GTG. Let's hear it. Yeah, GTG is looking suspicious at this point. This is it is doing the equivalent of standing around near a train station for hours on end.
How many dungeons will we have to double dip?
Yes. Good question. Strength 3 in like room is perfectly possible. It's one of those Strength 2 locked locations that's certainly been there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And now with hookshot, it's completely in logic.
Yeah, and at 4 checks, it's not a bad idea to check it out.
I mean, the rest of GTG is a bunch of checks that is not a bad idea to check out. I think GTG in total are 22 checks, of which 9 are keys, so 13 items.
Mm-hmm.
That's a heck of a density play.
Right.
Drooness will likely safe quit after walking out of Forest Temple here and see what Light Arrow cutscene has for him. Is my guess. And then might just be back on the way to GTG. Let's see.
Checking a little bit more of Child's side of Spirit. So we should be able to see a little bit more, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Another key, okay.
Alright,
No.
that is...
No loss.
Wait, was that key number 5?
I believe so.
I think we've seen all 5 keys.
Mm-hmm.
So, not child blocked for keys. Alright. That is Ch0c0 about to get his boss key. And back down he goes. We're seeing the rest of Spirit Temple, it seems to me.
Alrighty, let's see how this Phantom Ganon fight finishes off. Or at least gets going.
Drooness conserving ammo here, choosing to use the hookshot instead of the bow to shoot at Phantom Ganon. Right, here's a mirror shield block check. Not getting the 0 cycle here. Oh, that was key number 5. Or rather, the logic of key number 5? I'm not sure. In any case, we have seen all 5 keys. That's what I wanted to say. This one Drooness had already shown us. Flawless fight against the Iron Knuckle. Nothing in forest. Did we ever doubt that? It is a meme for a reason. And yeah, as expected, Drooness immediately safe quitting to see what Light Arrow cutscene has for him. Services, heart piece. Oh well. Playing Serenade now. Poking around in Water Temple. That is a choice.
Will we have to double dip a third dungeon? Maybe. Well,
Possibly.
second or third. We don't know if we need to double dip GTG yet or not.
So, water is an option. The problem with water is less that it's not check dense, it is that it's so diluted with keys. You have, I think...
4 checks you can do in water and everything else should be keys.
Yeah, four items in water and everything, the entire rest of the dungeon is keys. Boss key and or small key, so...
The problem with water is that it's
Oh my god,
wow.
that is a
Oh.
big advantage for Choco right now. Choco just found his strength 3 in the boss key chest, which Drooness skipped. We knew it had to be strength 2 locked. That's why I was worried about Drooness skipping that chest.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out, stop clock and so on, that was my twice a day. Yeah, I mean, I can see why Drew. I can see why Drew left. It is not. I don't understand that. It's just oof.
Mm-hmm.
Going back here for strength 3 is going to feel even worse.
Yeah, that is likely to cause them
Yeah, and Choco
a lot.
safe quitting here back to Temple of Time quite obviously, and is going to get the OGC fairy item, which has to be probably the long shot to be able to do to get Requiem. Wait, no. It doesn't have to be Requiem. It can as well. It doesn't have to be long shot. It can just be the mirror shield.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, it's good. But
let's see which way it takes us.
yeah, mirror or long shot at this point is what we assume has to be here.
Mm-hmm.
But first of all, yeet. The rock has been yoked. And it is mirror shield. Okay.
The mirror shield. Okay.
So straight to, well, I mean straight back to Spirit Temple for Choco then, which is not fun because does he get to do?
The path he was taking is not exactly straight either. It's a little.
Oh, he seems
back
to
and
be doing
forth.
seems to be doing Forest Temple first, which is reasonable.
Yeah.
Forest, then finish off Spirit, then finish off Water Temple, presuming he finds something in the Mirror Lock chests in Spirit or in GTG. So does he go to Water Temple first or does he go to GTG first? I'm assuming GTG. No long shot yet? Yes. Alright, Water Boss Key Chest. What does this do? Heart Piece.
Oh yeah, it'll be a hot minute for sure.
Warring, it was Spirit Boss Key Chest for Strength 3. And Drooness is again showing us new checks. Meanwhile, Choco is showing us checks that Drooness has already done, but still has a huge advantage because he can just finish Spirit Temple after this. And when is Drooness going back to Spirit Temple?
That's a good question. I do imagine GTG might come first, or
Yeah, I see that.
something.
I would assume GTG comes first. Oh, he has Ferocious Wind in Spirit. Oh, okay, I hadn't clocked onto that.
there's
That's
our water
boss key.
boss key.
So now Drew is just looking for the rest of the items in water.
Mm-hmm. How many items has he found that
I
aren't
have
keys
not
yet?
counted.
Same. Okay. Where was Hookshot? Hookshot was in Spirit. On...
Whoop. Drooness needs to save quit here because he just clipped outside the dungeon accidentally.
Whoops. What a lovely short seed. Yeah, that's one way to look at it.
With a hard required double dip for Spirit Temple because you have to go up to boss key chest to get your strength 3 to get your mirror shield from OGC Fairy. Without Requiem.
We have to do it without Requiems. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that.
But yeah, Ferocious Wind, definitely an important item this seed.
Mm-hmm.
But first, Dark Link has found a way, so let's see what that is. Oh, doing this without Longshot sucks.
Indeed it does. But fighting Dark Link with Big Goron's sword does not suck.
That is true.
Neither does this room with hover boots.
Hover Boots break so many riddles in this game. So many puzzles. The answer is just, turns out if you have hover boots, not really a puzzle. There comes Dark Link.
And this fight will take a moment to get through with all those hearts that Drooness has, but not too long at this execution.
Yep, BGS helps here. Does 2 points of damage per hit.
Mm-hmm.
And bottle percent has been achieved. Drooness dropping for or recasting for Ferocious Wind. Found all 4 items in Water Temple. And immediately recasts it in Spirit Temple as well. Because he's not doing the Wasteland Crossing twice. And is gonna be... Oh, he's doing Chalk Climb first.
Well, Drooness still hasn't gotten their boss key yet.
That is true. So needs to do that.
Light arrows and child spirit.
Ew. Wolfie, why?
Yeah.
Oh no, oh, well, GGG it is. That is indeed unfortunate. So, Drooness has gone up child climb, I think.
Not, but I think they're referring to like those first 2 checks in Child Spirit.
Yeah, sure, but just to summarize the situation, Drooness has gone up child climb, I think, up to the boss key, and has then chosen to, instead of going back in and doing that one more chest in adult climb, he has chosen to reverse Wasteland and go to GTG to get the rest of those checks out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, more than likely will yield him an important item.
Mm-hmm.
There is still a long shot out there somewhere. But yeah, that still means Drooness is still lacking the knowledge where Strength 3 and his Mirror Shield are. And it becomes harder and harder to justify going to Spirit Temple now that it is just one check that is left in logic that he hasn't done there.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, what Ginger Sonny says in chat, that is now a quadruple dipped spirit for Drooness.
That is
mandatory.
Yeah.
That is a what do the kids say? A major yike?
Is that what they say now? I am very out of it.
I am not sure. I might have just made that up.
I think you did, but then again, I'm not one of the kids, so I don't know. He has GTG and chickens left. True.
Well, chickens. Ch0c0 has already checked for us. And I mean, it would be in Ch0c0's favor if Drooness were to give that particular time back to him.
Mm-hmm. When they listen to their mumble rap and their TikToks. No, 20 skulls was not yet checked.
Nope, both of them have 20 skulls at this point, I think.
I don't think 10 skulls has been checked. Has it? No, it might have.
Ch0c0 has checked 10 skulls. That one I'm sure about.
Yeah. Because when he was in CAC, he did have 10 at that point.
Quick spin to win here from Drooness.
Mm-hmm. Alright, now we get to reveal 4... Yeah, that was pretty fast. Okay, one of the keys.
Heart piece.
Another key.
And finally...
Another key.
Alright. So the entirety of the rest of GTG is hookshot locked, though. And thus, Strength 2 locked. So plenty of places to still find useful items.
We're really hoping to find only 8 keys, otherwise we might have to take a little dip into the toilet.
I mean, if that is the case, someone summoned Death Star, but we will see. I did not summon you yet. I said if that is the case, Death Star.
It was a pre-summoning. World Tour AD seed. And don't worry, folks, if you forget some of your destinations, we might go a few times.
Oh, wow.
You think I have a life? Oh my gosh.
I mean, Dester, I'm not making those jokes. You are making those jokes. Yeah, Drew has 2 keys left. He's already used one. So, let's see where those are. That's not a key.
Nope.
That is.
Okay.
Safe quitting and back to the maze. Let's see what the rest of the items there are.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do. It's watching Zooter. That has become a huge part of my life as well.
So much time. Right, more health.
Mm-hmm. Nut.
Oh, nuts. Oh, gold scale.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, scamming the professor is a thing we could do.
Mm-hmm. Or just doing it the regular way for Drew at this point.
And toilet is a key, so...
It appears
Well.
that's where Drew's headed to. Alrighty, let's see what the professor has for us today.
Drooness remembering, hey, 20 skulls is a thing.
Mm-hmm. Gathering a couple dollars.
Yep, that is
Because
skull
why
number
not?
18 for him.
Aww. But we save for the case of Ch0c0. It's practically flushing your life away. Oh, goodness.
Right, where's Drooness headed now? Oh, OGC skull, and then to Kakariko for the 20th skull, and then checks 20.
Probably.
I think he has Pepegat that boss key chest. He has for sure marked that off on his tracker at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Which scrub is the worst scrub? Asks Arcane Onion. That'll be the one that is in Crater, and only there as a child.
Mm-hmm.
So if you turn right in the crater, you know how there's a ladder leading you up to the grotto? That's at the base of the ladder there's a scrub, but only for Child Link.
So you have to, according to the game, go up Death Mountain to the ferry, and then you gotta go into the crater and hop down.
Yep.
Ch0c0 had a quick moment there. Tried to mirror light with the Hylian shield.
Well, you can try.
I mean, at nearly 3 hours in this seed, my brain would be broken to do things like that too.
Oh!
Oh! Oh, God, that
That is a
hurt.
nice bonk.
Is this even rando? Jeez.
So that was the Stone of Agony on vanilla 20 skulls.
I felt the agony.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And here's Drew buying blue fire for King Zora. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be a last location for boss key chest and spirit. Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big bomb bag. Oh hey, second bomb bag this seed.
Yeah. Oh, that discovery is gonna be rough, but at one point or another, we all know how that feels.
Oh yeah, it happens to us all. Yep. So the strength 2 is in bottom of the well in the basement, and that is bomb locked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's strength 1 locked actually, I think. Or is that just a trick? Getting those boulders with the bomb flower.
I think so? I'm trying to think right now. This seed's got me a little brain dead too.
I don't know the logic for that particular check. Test runner SRL. Doing it live.
Oh, that's a nice little Rova lineup. And that one was not. Alright, Drooness is... I think Drooness is headed towards chickens. This is chickens!
Oh dear.
Stopping to think, perhaps?
Yeah, I mean he's at the moment he's checking his map and his tracker to see which check he probably has forgotten. And asking himself, do I really want to do chickens?
I mean, as we've said before, nobody wants to do chickens.
You just sometimes stumble into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ch0c0 is fighting Troll Rover.
Mm-hmm. It's been a battle, too. Rova sometimes is just so much trouble. Very much so. She's given Ch0c0 a lot of trouble today. That should be the 4th hit. Yeah, there we go.
Right, so bottom of the well map chest is the basement chest. And it's either bombs or all 3 keys and lensless bottom of the well, or Din's fire and has basement access. And has a progressive strength upgrade. That is a logic chain. So yeah. I'm going to assume bottom of the well basement chest was bomb lock this seed. By the way, happy 3 hours, everyone.
Happy 3 hours.
Air quote, air quote, air quote. Happy.
Happy 3 hours.
Yep.
And yet again, here we are to thank the trackers and commentators and all the volunteers involved. First and foremost, thank you so much to Drooness and Ch0c0 for letting us restream and watch them race today. It's a lot of fun for us, and hopefully it's a lot of fun for you guys too. Thank you so much to our trackers, Lady Draco, and before I butcher it, can you say
Raphael.
Thank you. For keeping up with the racers, because it seems like an easy job. It is not. It takes a lot of focus, and we got to thank them for that. And thank you so much to my co-host, Tobias.
And to my co-host, KylTheSheikah. Also, of course, thank you to our restreamer, Hell Knight, and to our race monitor, Ginger Sonny.
Yes, thank you so much. We literally could not do this without them. Oh, we were thanking you for helping out with tracking, because it's a cool thing that you do.
Indeed. Okay. You will need the classic controller. Where to next? Well, Ch0c0 is using the Owl Express to get Nocturne, then just gonna do Shadow Temple and hoping that there's a long shot somewhere on the way. Where can long shot be other than in Shadow? At this point, not a lot of places.
Yeah, because at this point, most of Hyrule has been checked.
It has to be locked by Nocturne of Shadow. Is the thing here, right?
Absolutely, at this point.
Because the path that we had for OGC Fairy to Bongo Bongo is the mirror shield pointing to Nocturne. And thus, you have to assume that the long shot itself has to be Nocturne locked, which only leaves Shadow Temple. Long shot on Bongo? I've seen it before.
We're checking Pierre.
Oh dear.
Didn't we figure out that Pierre is a key? Yeah, we did.
We did?
But Drooness might not have.
Yeah, Drooness is just double-checking checks that he knows he hasn't done, but assumed, for example, that they are keys. He has 100% forgotten about Boss Key Chest in Spirit Temple being logically accessible to him. And yeah, that's the consequence. You double check and triple check everything you've already done.
Hoping for some magic, maybe? Checking their tracker or something. But here goes Ch0c0 into Shadow.
He is thinking, Drooness is.
I mean, Purple, at this point, I would absolutely be thinking that as well.
WTF did I forget? Yeah, that is certainly the case.
Mm-hmm. Righty.
So, first race between Ch0c0 and Drooness.
Oh,
Oh,
maybe?
oh, I think he might have gotten it. Yes, he has.
Yeah. There can't be anything else. Yep. Okay.
Right, we got ourselves a race going. Drooness has checked out most of Water Temple, which Ch0c0, he
Has
will not
not.
need to do all of it, unless, of course, he doesn't find a long shot in Shadow Temple, but that is
Pretty unlikely.
unlikely.
Mhm.
So, but Drooness already has his Water Boss key, is what I'm saying.
All right. Here's the part where we all feel for Drooness.
Yeah. And yeah, he's going to be thrilled to see the mandatory quadruple dip that, or mandatory, at least double dip. Now for him it's a quadruple dip, and there's the long shot. Okay. Where was Baller BK? I think either compass or map.
Mm-hmm. It was is the compass just that block that in Rando you have to move twice to get to? You shoot the eye, you long shot the thing, and you move the block? That was boss key.
Ah, right. Yeah, okay. It was Bowlock then.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, my cat is letting me know it's almost dinner time.
I mean, fair. Should be 5 p.m. where you are, right?
4.
4. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Close.
Very. Yeet. All right, so Drew is going super fast. There is not too bad of a chance of catching up to Ch0c0. Especially with just a couple things left to do in Spirit.
Yeah, the real question is, will Drew be able to catch up here? I'll be honest, I have my doubts. Drew has amazing execution, but that was a pretty big time investment that he just made into missing that particular check.
For sure, like, if they want to catch up, they have to have a really good Rova and some really, like, flawless execution for probably the rest of the seed.
Yeah.
But that's not impossible.
That is true. Big bomb back for Drooness.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we'll take time to go Child again and go pick up Nocturne.
Can't be in Ganon's castle. That's the only thing that the inside Ganon's castle Foolish told us.
But yeah, there is a chance that lights are on Child Spirit.
They could also just be on the way, to be sure. They could just be sitting here in Shadow Temple somewhere. There's plenty of checks left for that.
True. We only don't know of the 2 first child checks in Spirit. Whereas, how many checks are there in Shadow?
A lot. Bunch of keys too, but I couldn't tell you off the top of my head how many item checks there are.
Gotcha. All I know is there's 5 keys, and of course the boss key. And yes, a lot of other checks. Yes, if Ganondorf does say Spirit, we will know pretty well where those lights are, but we shall see. We still have plenty of opportunities to find them.
Indeed.
Definitely a Bioshield seed.
Oh
no!
Choco gets the opportunity to practice that particular jump across the invisible blocks again.
Practice is good.
Yeah. That's Spirit Boss Key for Drew.
Drew must have been banking on finding the long shot first. I'm guessing. Yeah, there is no shame in a race to use your Lens of Truth in Shadow.
No.
Especially on this, this moving platform.
You have the item from the very beginning. Use it.
Right.
Shadowpot has been hinted a small key, so Choco already equipping Feroz Wind to be able to save the time of beating the enemies in the pot room, because those are annoying.
Oh, watch out for hugs. And he did. Good job.
Yeah, no chance for hugs, unfortunately, because one Redead in the room was already dead, and as soon as one of them dies, all the other Redead, well, deactivate. They walk over to the dead Redead. Yes.
Huh. You learn something every day, chat.
Okay. And back to Feroz Wind. Oh, hey! Double defense.
Double defense. Always nice.
Yep, that is now 24 hearts for Choco.
I must say, pretty clean Rova fight so far. Did he just...
Yep.
Oh no! I take it back.
Huh?
Did he just jump slash off the platform? Oh no. Okay, he's still up there.
Did not.
Then I bring it back.
He gets put there by the cutscene anyway.
Oh, good.
But you also store the jump slash that way. And now, he can just crouch step, and crouch step, and crouch step, and that's Twin Rova done.
And that was a very clean fight.
Yup. As I said, Drooness can make up a good few minutes with good execution here. Okay, so, and Choco doesn't need to do the back of Shadow. Oh, I mean...
Boss key?
I think he has the boss key already.
Okay.
Was earlier in Shadow. But, he does have to do it, because if those are light arrows, he doesn't want to leave them behind.
Right. Okay, yeah. Alrighty.
You could just drop for Rose Wind here, though.
Mm-hmm.
With a safe warp in Temple of Time, it's not gonna cost you much time. Interesting choices.
Oh, the long leisurely shadow boat ride.
Yep. Now here's Drooness picking up his Ocarina of Time. And that'll be Choco basically one Shadow Temple ahead when all is said and done.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest bomb bag?
Biggest bomb bag.
And
Boss key.
Bosky. Never mind, Bosky was not found.
Looks like we are not going to head back to the manager.
Oh, that's a choice.
Yeah.
And I think Choco did not pull the block here, did he?
No. Oh.
Well then!
Okay. Is there anywhere else lights could be?
Not inside Ganon's castle. It's an interesting
No?
choice. We'll see.
We haven't seen all 4 of the unique checks in water.
Child Spirit, and I think
Child
Drooness
Spirit,
did see all 4 items in water, otherwise he would not have left.
Mm. Oops.
Whoops. I kinda need hover boots for that one.
It can't be Ganon's, it's foolish.
Ganon's castle is foolish. That's, okay. Yeah, there's more or less one entire Shadow Temple minus the Bongo fight.
Mm-hmm.
Plus finding the boss key in, or also minus finding the boss key in Water Temple. Is that gonna be enough? I'm not sure. It's gonna be Light Arrows Casino, I think.
Mm-hmm.
If Ganondorf says the Light Arrows are in Shadow Temple, Choco is going to be very, very sad.
Mm-hmm.
Choco playing Serenade? Oh, water. I was thinking, oh, time to go to Ganondorf. No, no, no. There's a temple in the way.
Pocket sanity?
I
It would
do not
only
get
be.
that.
It would only be. Well, actually, it depends on how they would do the pocket sanity. I suppose you can choose the number of items or even make that random as well. But I am not the one to ask. I do not know how this development and coding stuff works. But if it's up to someone, I'm with you. Yes, pocket sanity.
Probably not happy finding that long shot here, but kind of, according to logic, it has to be here. Alright, there's Choco. Immediately setting for Roar's Wind in the boss anti-room, because you don't want to have to raise the water again if you can help it.
Right.
Doing Compass Chest first here. Nice spike fight here.
Yeah, that's true. If Drew does check the manager and the manager does have light arrows, that does put Drew in go mode, so...
I mean, that'll flip this entire race on its head again. So we will see. It remains spicy. Oh, now I see what chat is saying about pocket sanity. They're talking about like the grappling hook in Wind Waker.
There can be more than one pocket sanity.
Where you can just steal items from each enemy by grappling onto them. That's an idea. So another thing that's helping Choco here is that he did manage to avoid GGG, the out of logic parts. Or the parts that were out of logic without a hook shot. Hey, team never buy a shield wins after all. So Choco is giving Drooness a bit of time back here by doing a lot of checks in Spirit, in Water Temple.
Mm-hmm.
But this should be his move to the Bollock chest, I would assume. Yep, there we go.
We did. It was dead, I believe.
Chest minigame was a heart container. Heart piece? I think a heart piece.
Mm-hmm.
Not the winner heart piece, though, sadly.
No. And nobody won today. Wait, no, you
I
won.
did.
And then you kindly gifted 5 subs.
Yeah, that was the thing that happened. I remember now. It's so long ago.
Oh, these things happen in AD.
There's the boss key for Choco, immediately casts Force Wind and is off to fight an amoeba.
He is. He is experiencing seed bleed indeed.
I am, that's true. There we go, that's Morpha pulled. And all the swing shots. No Torterra, there was a day in between. Alright, that is Morpha beat for Choco. And we are so close to tracker percent. Well, Ganon is either going to say Shadow Temple, at which point we're gonna know before Choco does, because Drooness will probably show us that. Or... Choco mad that he didn't get the last bottle here. Or it'll be in Child Spirit Temple. I don't think there's much else left in the seed at this point. Oh. Did we ever see a slingshot minigame?
We did. I remember seeing Drooness doing it at the very beginning of the seed.
Okay.
But I don't recall Target in the Woods.
That's what I mean. Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Target in the Woods, yeah.
Gotcha. I thought you meant shooting gallery. My bad.
Yeah, I was ambiguous, sorry. Yeah, I was thinking about Target in the Woods, which I don't think we have seen. That'd be something.
Mm-hmm.
Drew did Target in the Woods, says Purple Bomber.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he did a child cleanup thing where he walked through Lost Woods again.
Yeah, between these two players, this seed looks like it's gonna be a full clear.
Mm-hmm. Chat will have seen every single check in the seed when we're done here.
Mm-hmm.
Except, well, IGC, because that's foolish.
Yeah.
That's the Shadow Temple boss key.
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest bomb bag, and one more check for you, Drew. There we go. Okay.
What
What
is
does
it?
the manager have for us? Is it... Oh god, if it is the light arrows. Nope.
Okay.
Gee, that...
Looking at you, child spirit.
That was a choice by Choco. Jesus. Right. Time to put down for Roar's Wind.
Good spot to remember. Don't forget to save. Yep. I only say that because I've totally done that. I've like set Farah's Wind and then just reset right then and there once I got my answer.
Spirit. It's Spirit. Okay. Yeah, save quit. There you go. Whoa!
That was impressive.
How did he time that? Choco, what are you doing?
Getting songs.
Oh, music. Yes.
Mhm.
He wants Requiem. He needs Requiem. He needs Prelude. That is true. I was like, we want to go to Temple of Time. You can just save quit. Oh.
2 songs.
And there's Prelude. Burning Cack. Which leaves Requiem on Prelude.
This is true. One does not simply go to child side spirit.
And right, that's Drooness back into Water Temple.
But this will be done pretty quickly because Drooness already has that boss key.
Yep. He has the long shot. All he needs to do really is walk over there. Right, there are exactly 2 checks in Child Side Spirit for Choco to pick up here. Oh, nice quick pull by Drooness. Can't do that boss fight any quicker than that. Choco investing a lot of nuts into keeping his Deku shield here. Which makes sense. You want to be able to crouch step against the Stalfos in the next room.
If you fight the Stalfos, a lot of people can get just enough time to skip him.
Alright, fair. There they are.
There they are. And Ch0c0 has already ran up the towers, so he's likely to go to one of his dungeons and just use Pharaoh's Wind. Get right up there.
And that'll be Prelude and Requiem for Drooness.
Mm-hmm.
Does want to get that Requiem. Oh! Is he making a gamble here? He is.
What gamble is that?
He isn't getting the light arrow hint. He's going to Spirit.
Oh! Oh, Drooness is. I was watching Ch0c0. I was like, what are you talking about?
Drooness is, and suddenly this is close.
Yeah, no, this is really close.
This is basically, I mean, Drooness probably just says, I have 0 other checks left, I'm going Spirit.
Right. Which will save a decent chunk of time, but is it enough?
No. To be honest, no.
Probably not.
He will probably be about walking into Ganon's boss room when Ch0c0 finishes Ganon.
But you never know. Ch0c0 could really botch the fight and make it even more close.
Hey, his name's Ch0c0 and not Tobias. But yeah, that is tracker percent for Drooness in about half a minute. Oh!
Still counts?
Still counts.
And here we go.
And is Ch0c0 done with Ganondorf already?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Drew, unfortunately, still has to get up the stairs.
Yep, fight the Lizalfos, fight the Stelfos, fight the Iron Knuckles, and then fight Ganondorf and Ganon.
Mm-hmm.
So that will most likely mean Drew and... wait, this is Division 5B, am I in the right division? Yes, I am. Drew and Ch0c0 are going 1-1 against each other. Unless something major happens here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
0-2, you're right. I misread the chart. Thank you, Ginger. At this point, yeah, the time difference really does come down to, half of GTG, Dark Link.
Mm-hmm.
That is just about right. Because both more or less hundoed this seed.
Pretty much, yes. Alright, we are right about there.
Yep, time to get your GGs in chat, folks, for Ch0c0 beating Drooness in this league match, in the rematch between the two. With a time of 3 hours, 40 minutes and 32 seconds. That is a long seed.
It indeed is pretty close to, like, these racers were playing tag with each other, it feels like.
For a long time, yeah.
Hmm.
And Drooness is choosing to finish. Has seen that Ch0c0 has won. And let's see if Ch0c0 would like to join us for an interview. Ginger, would you ping him about that? Curse you, Ch0c0, says Ganondorf. I mean, wow, that was a seed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and both the racers did so good, too. Awesome race.
Yes, indeed. Oh, here's Drooness beating up Ganondorf. 1, 2, oh! Almost lost the stun lock there. And that is Ganondorf done for Drooness.
To Ganon.
That is... wow, what a seed. All dungeons, world tour... At least we didn't have to do 50 skulls, but that's small blessings, you know?
Sometimes you wonder what you would trade for 50 skulls. Like, would you rather have an AD seed, or would you rather do 50 skulls?
I think all dungeons, rather.
You think you'd rather do all... Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know
For
which
me
one I prefer.
For me personally, I would definitely prefer all dungeons over having to collect 50 skulls.
You know, I think I agree, because you pretty much have to go everywhere anyway if you're going to get 50.
Okay, so Ch0c0 is choosing to not join us for an interview here in voice chat because he says he doesn't feel comfortable with his English. But he will be happy to answer questions in chat, so he'll be joining us there momentarily.
Oh, great.
Meanwhile, Drooness is also done with this. Yeah.
This monstrosity.
Yeah. I think I said it pretty early. But that was a seed that's going in the vault. Never to be talked to about again. And Ch0c0 is indeed in chat. Welcome, Ch0c0. GG's. Congratulations on. I'm not sure if you're happy about. I think chat won this seed.
Yeah, if anyone's a winner, it's definitely chat.
Let's see if Drew wants to join us then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Match? Are you
All
saying
right.
this is your second seed today?
Okay, so apparently it is, that's what I understand Ch0c0 to mean, and that's wow. And both of them, all dungeons for Nocturne. That is a thing. And Drew is in our voice channel, and I'm gonna drag him in here. Welcome and GG's.
Yeah.
That
Um,
was a seed not to be spoken about again.
oh, we would be happy to not speak about it after this. Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
Yeah, you two were neck and neck for, like, as you could tell by your times, all of it pretty much. Yeah, what moment hurt the worst? There was a few hurtful moments in that.
Definitely opening the spirit boss key chest and seeing the gold gauntlets and realizing that I had written down a hint wrong.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
I was
We've
in
all been
Fire
there.
Temple and I was like, okay, there's like one check in Fire Temple, I think. So I walked in and I had 0 keys. So I knew the last 2 checks were both keys. And I was like, what the hell did I forget? So I'm just like sitting around like thinking, and then I look over at my hints and I'm like, it's definitely like one of these hand hints again. Like either I got the wrong hand or it's a boss key on the hand or something dumb. So I just went in there, first check, gold gauntlets. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, Choco saying that he loved that first long shot. I'm sure with some amount of sarcasm in that text.
There's no way you
strength two
cross.
locks.
There's no way, like, you can't cross. It's impossible because if you cross, you're losing time. Like 99% of the time, you're losing time if you cross there for one check.
Yeah, no, that's very true. And a quadruple dip is harsh. Did it become whatever fifth duple is? I don't even know. With child, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, pen duple. I don't know. I'll Google that word later. But yes, lots of spirit dips.
Yeah, when I realized the light arrows were there too, I was like, what? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, for you, because there was like literally no more checks in the world, right?
There were no more checks, yeah.
Yeah.
It was those 2 checks in Child Spirit. That's the only things I had left in the game. Yeah,
Other
thanks,
search engines are
bro.
available, that's true. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
Yeah, but is
brain.
DuckDuckGo a verb? I don't think so. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to rub it in. But how did you end up skipping that boss key chest? Did you just read Spirit boss key chest as the hint instead of the right hand, or how did that happen?
I thought I explained this pretty in depth already.
I
I
mean,
went to
you just said you
fire.
misread the hint, but I wasn't.
Well, like, what do you mean? Like, how did I misread the hint? Like,
I thought which hint did you write down except instead of the Colossus right hand thing?
I had right hand as a small key, but I believe it was right hand
Oh.
as boss key. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Case in point, why that can happen to anyone. I literally read exactly that small key the first time we saw that hint. So
Mhm.
I think we both did. So
I think we both
I'm
did. Yeah,
sorry.
like someone in chat caught it and like corrected us. But yeah, you read it fast. Sometimes you read it a little off, and ugh, boy, can it cost you. But yeah, what you thinking over there in chat, Choco?
I mean, Choco wants Drooness to win versus Brax, please. So I'm thinking that's about relegation.
Yeah, so it's all about sorry. Okay, no matter what I do, I'm getting demoted. But no matter what I do against Brax, Choco gets promoted because they're both at 7-2. Oh no, sorry. Brax could win and move on. Yeah, so tomorrow is actually an important match. I thought the match had no standing if I lost this one. I'm actually pretty depressed to hear that I have to play again tomorrow.
Well,
It is
you're
what
getting
it
your
Well,
practice in for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I practiced literally everything in the game today, so that's
Mm-hmm.
good.
sometimes it happens.
Don't worry, Choco, I'll win it for you. I hope.
But either way, very nice work to both of you. Like, you gave us something to watch, and that was really good.
I mean, let's be real here. You hundoed this freaking game in 3 hours 45. That is impressive, no matter how you slice it.
Right. Yeah, like sub-4ing 100%, or well, near 100% when you know your foolish places, and you only got 2 of your foolish locations. At least that's all we saw. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I only had the 2. I didn't have the other overworld hint. Trying to think of where it could possibly be, or like
At this
what the
point, Castle
location
2,
could
Castle
possibly
3.
be.
Lake hints. Yeah, like there's a few places it could be, but we don't have to worry about that anymore. We can never speak of this seat again. It's fine.
Yep.
We really shouldn't.
Awesome.
Man,
Gee.
Randallbot is just having a day or a week in the last in this week. This is some amazing turd that this machine rolled for the last few days.
Is Randobot mad at us?
Randobot was born mad at us, I think.
Oh, yeah, Randobot was probably born raging at us.
Yikes. All right.
GG's.
Moving on. GG's, and I think, chat, unless you have any burning questions left, I think that just about wraps it up for us. I think I'll take the opportunity to once more thank everyone who made this restream possible. And that'll be, first of all, of course, Drooness and Ch0c0. Please, folks, if you aren't yet, feel free and to drop them a follow on Twitch, maybe even a sub. Thank you also, of course, to our trackers who kept us up to date with what was happening today in this seed, Lady Draco and Toffile. Thank you to our restreamer Hell Knight, to Ginger Sonny, our race monitor, and to KylTheSheikah, my wonderful co-commentator.
And to Tobias, my wonderful co-commentator.